Welcome back to East Sleep Sixers. I'm your boy, Sixers fan for life. We got 2 and 5 the sports guy here. We got Jenny from the block. And down there at the bottom, we got he wearing a polo shirt. You already know what time it is. We got Tiger G, y'all.
What? Are you not going to watch the game? What is happening right now?
Listen. I have DirecTV stream on my phone. I will be watching the game while I'm playing.
I was about to say, explain yourself.
That does not sound like commitment to me. Hello, sir.
What's going on, sir? So, guys, here we are. Game 4. It's 2-1 them. We basically gave these guys 2 wins. It's a deciding game here. This is a very, very important game here. What do we do, Jose?
I'm sorry, I'm a little flabbergasted back there. You know, Tiger G's down there. They're in that 4th hole, main man in the back over there sweating. I'm a little distracted. I'm sorry, man. Now they're just playing golf, and my man sweating like he in the hot tub. I'm sorry, man. Now repeat that question one more time, man.
Man, I got it, dog. Well, look, we got to treat this game like a game 7. I'm gonna be honest with you. We cannot lose this game. We can't lose this game. We have to win this game. So hopefully they got the mindset of a game 7. Hopefully we see this team come out here and play the way we know they can play. Is Boston a formidable opponent? Are they really good? Yes, but we cannot lose both games in Philly, dog. We cannot.
BG, did you see the line change?
What is it now?
-1.
On our side? Oh, right. Good. I like it.
I guess Harden's not taking the money this game.
You're so wrong.
Listen.
You're so wrong. You're saying that on.
Listen, we in Philly, baby. We in Philly. We gonna call a spade a spade. I've been giving him his kudos all season. Because he played a pretty solid season. Definitely compared to last year. But bruh, you put up 45 points game 1. I think he's put up like 9 points. I mean, not 9, but it felt like it.
No, it was
last 2 games.
Definitely in the 20s. But Malcolm Brogdon gave an interview and he said, excuse me, he said that they've been trying to make it really hard on Harden for the past couple games because he did so well in game 1. They've been forcing him to take bad shots or take difficult shots anyway. I don't know how. I see by your face you're not buying that, Carl, but
I mean, it's coming from the other team, man. You know what I'm saying? He got torched by supposedly has been that's been washed and all types of stuff. We're talking about all Febreze Tide, the Tide Pods, the Downy pellets, and all the above. Come on, man. They're game planning for an old man. They game planning for an old man. I don't even think they even said they were going to game plan for Embiid, but they're game planning for an old man. All right, these guys are professionals.
They live with Embiid.
Listen, these guys are professionals. They out there making it tough for the old man. You understand what I'm saying? It's not easy, man.
Right.
You got a point guard.
They don't game plan for Embiid.
You got a point guard torching you for 45 points without the MVP of the league on that team. They're coming after his head.
Absolutely.
They always live
I don't
with
know
him.
who you're talking about with his comment. Who's his? And
Harden's comment after the game, he was basically nonchalant. He didn't accept responsibility. When the reporter asked him, because you know Philly media, they coming straight at your neck. Harden, what about the shots that you passed up 5-6 feet from the rim? What about them? His answer was, I have a great sense of offense and experience, and I know when to give the ball up. Hey, bruh, you 6 feet from the hoop. Nobody in front of you. It looked like another point guard we used to have here.
We don't boo in that stadium for no reason. And that it was one play where he did not shoot the ball and they booed him because it's like, bro, people can see that you open. I don't want to hear, hey, I gotta make the right basketball decision. No, you was open last game and just refused to shoot at times. And it was, I won't say rightfully so, but we know that's what it was. You was 1 for 7, you was 1 for 8. It was making you wasn't feeling yourself, so you stopped shooting the ball. Like, just call a spade, be a man about it, and just take it.
You know what?
He's the only one that should be on the hot seat here, man. The rest of this team is
Not at all.
like, we can't sit here and be picking on one guy because I look at the stat sheets and they ain't looking good for nobody. All right.
Nobody.
It seems like the only one who showed up in these past couple games is Mr. Joel Embiid, and as he always does. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
isn't there
And
like
he called his whole team out.
isn't there like 12 people on this roster? You know what I'm saying? Not 2.
Last time I checked.
I don't see just Embiid and Harden on this roster, man. There's a whole roster. I see Niang on this roster. I see Tobias on this roster. I see Maxey on this roster. You know what I'm saying? I see Melton on this roster. Melton made some bonehead play. I passed out in that game. I saw Melton do some bonehead stuff last game. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Let's not sit here and just be picking on one guy, man, when the rest of these guys are all playing like boo-boo juice.
It's hard not to pick on him because of the way he performed in game 1, but I hear what you're saying, man. And even Joel was like, talked about everybody. He said we all need to come ready to play. We're not doing what we should be doing. We're not playing hard enough. And he's right. They're not. They're absolutely not. Like, you want to extend this thing longer than it needs to? Come on.
Harden can't get a double-double. You know what I'm saying? If them guys ain't making shots, man.
Right. Well, so, I'm feeling a little spontaneous, y'all. The Sixers need to change it up. So I think we change it up. I think we set the tone for them. So instead of our keys to the game for overall, right? Let's pick out a player that we feel need to do something different and what they should be doing different. So, Jen.
I'm still here, y'all.
No, you're not. Jen, you lie.
He's not here. He's shooting on the 9. But
and I got
what do you think? Okay. What do you think Tyrese Maxey needs to do different this game?
He needs to finish his shots, quit just running in there real fast and chucking stuff up. That's what he needs to do.
Who's Steph?
He is not Steph Curry. He's got to stop.
He's not. He's not. He's not.
I feel like he needs to just be more aggressive and like you said, I got to piggyback off of that because he is driving, but he's not finishing. You got to finish. You know what I'm saying? The drive, $1 million move, 10-cent finish. That's been the same for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't finish, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say, man. Like we spent a good amount of time here talking about James Harden, and I see a lot of other people on this team playing like crap. I don't care, man. I'm calling out the whole team. I'm calling out
the whole team getting called out.
I'm calling out the whole team. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think? What do you think Maxey needs to do different? Did we lose him? He looks froze. Oh, there you are.
Oh, no, I'm here.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yep.
What does Maxey need to do different, bro?
What Maxey?
He is froze for real.
Y'all really can't hear me?
I can hear you.
I hear you now.
Glitching.
Okay.
A little bit.
So I don't think it's something Maxey needs to do. I would put Maxey on the ball.
Right.
To let Maxey play the one. Offensively, I think he'll be better as that.
So you want him to come off the bench and play a point?
No, just start and play the point and move Harden off the ball.
Oh, yes, all right. Yeah, I like that idea. You know why? Because dribble the shot clock away drives me freaking nuts.
You know what I mean? I think Tyrese Maxey needs to finish his shots. Meaning, if you're going to go to the rack, bro, go to the rack. He goes to the rack tentative, expecting to get the ball blocked. He's counting on his speed too much to get him there. Then once he gets there, he's afraid of contact. So he either throws a teardrop or he throws a low percentage layup, which is going to get blocked. Learn from the great AI. Throw your body around, bro. Throw your body around. Make the refs call a call.
There's more than one person on that team that's going for that block, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope for old ass is trying to get blocked. Like he's still trying to stat pad his block percentage. You know what I'm saying? And you can't forget about Brown. Brown slinky. Tatum's tall out there. And I seen Maxey get blocked a lot this series so far. So you got to do something. You got to pick something up, man. You know what I mean? Your job's not working. You better start making them threes. You better do something, young fella.
Absolutely. So, another player I want to throw out there, Toby, man. Mr. Consistent has kind of been, disappearing a little bit out there. How do y'all think Doc or Toby can get themselves involved in the game? How can Toby get involved in the game? Because he's needed out there, Jen.
Let's go to Jose first on this one.
Most definitely.
Listen, man. You know the playoff Toby that we've seen in the past. I haven't seen him. You know, I feel like he's just playing mediocre style basketball. You know, the kind of basketball that he's playing right now really screams overpaid. You know, he's obviously we know he's overpaid, but I mean, he's just letting the world know that he's overpaid right now.
Right.
With what he's giving us, with what he's bringing to the table right now. You know, I'm not satisfied at all.
He's a big dude, but he plays small. I think he just needs to. I think he needs to be more aggressive. I think he needs to drive to the basket more. I think that he just settles for those threes too much. He needs to just power his way into the basket because he's got that body.
Most definitely. BG, what do you think Tobias need to do different, bro?
Just find his place in the offense. We realize what he is. We know what his shortcomings are, and we know that this team is better when he's being aggressive, when he's trying to find his own shot. He just got to do what he did all season, just at a better level. Shaq used to say it best: if you average 25 points in the regular season, you should average 30 in the playoffs. Like, you got to up your game. So we was content with him scoring the 12s, the 14s in the playoffs, but now we might need you to score 18, 17. But again, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it again. It's all on Doc, yo. Some of this got to be on Doc.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like Berg is saying here in the comments, he doesn't have the ball to pound, and that's a really good point, which leads back to what I always say: ball movement. You got to keep everybody engaged, keep that ball moving, give people their shots, man. They can't just stand around getting stagnant. He's cold.
And, as much as Doc likes to go on in the ESPN, halftime report and say, the guys aren't passing the ball or there's not a lot of ball movement, bro, the arrow points to coaching, bro. You have everybody standing around the perimeter. Nobody's moving around. You're running the same screen, pick and roll, predictable offense. And guess what? The Celtics have seen that. They know how to stop it, bro. They know how to make things hard. You got to switch it up today, bro. You need to show something different we haven't seen yet, because the tape is out. The tape is definitely out.
Yeah, you're not lying.
So like we always say, man, the playoffs is about adjustments, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm really interested to see what happens today with Doc. I said something in 24/7 about Doc really needs to make some adjustments, and Greg, of course, said he's not out there trying to make shots, which I feel that, but I also think that we can't exclude Doc from his part, which is he's got to make some adjustments, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I wanna get to this comment right here from an outsider. Listen, bro, we stole one at their crib. They beat us at the crib. They stole one at our crib. We need to beat them today. I don't feel like the series is over. I don't feel like they're doing exactly what we did to them.
If they lose tonight, let's stick a fork in them.
Oh, for sure. But the game ain't over yet. The game didn't even start yet, So I definitely got the Sixers as a whole answering the bell today. They have no other option. They have no choice to. Shit will be shaken up in the off season if you go out like this in the second round, like this to this team. So
and I know a lot of people want to, and let's go back to Harden for a second, because a lot of people want to talk about how he's going to go here, he's going to go there, whatever. This man loses this series, goes out in the second round after playing this like typical what they call Harden playoff Harden nonsense. who's going to want to give him a max contract?
Right.
I mean, if you're seeing this guy who's washed or can't get you in the playoffs, can't get you past the second round, I don't really think that Harden wants to be that guy. I don't think he's doing this on purpose. I don't think he's I don't think he's afraid. I think they're really making it hard for him.
I mean, the fans don't make it easier neither because, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some of these fans are blind. This man only been here for a season and a half, and he already breaking Sixers records in a season and a half. So I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying?
We're in the prove it city. You know, this city goes on what you've done today. You know, the regular season was cool.
Bro, he breaking records that have been set for a long time in a season and a half. That's a year and a half. A year and a half.
He absolutely is. But here we are in the second round in the same position that we've been in for about 8 years now. You know, and not to say we're going to lose this game, but you know, the way the series is trending, we haven't adjusted. And that's players and coaches involved. You know, we haven't adjusted. Harden, you a vet. You see the way they playing you. You see they trying to force you to your right. You see, you know, it's time to change things. You know, if you're going to go to the rack, go to the rack. Go to the rack, bro. You know, I just want to see. I want to see some of what I saw game one. You know, you're not going to get 45 points from him every night. It's just not going to happen. But the aggression, that's an effort thing, bro. That's
right?
an
You need
effort
to
thing.
leave it all out there. You got to blood, sweat, and tears on that court, man. That's what I would do if I were ever in that position, which I never will be. But, you know, you got blood, sweat, and tears out on that court.
And Sims, man, you know I rock with you, man. But you know that record that he's crushing here in this city is assists, right? So yes, that helps team win.
Most definitely. But you know, like you said, the other guys, in order for him to get those assists, guys got to knock down shots.
And make their shots, right? Make your shots. What can you do? You got to make them.
You know,
that's their home court. They're used to those. You know, it's like Allah always talks about the home team. Like you're used to the lighting, you're used to the positioning, and this and that. You're in that gym all the time. It's familiar. So you're at home. You can't be losing by a dozen points. It's just it's ridiculous. But hey, we can talk about that another time. We can talk about our keys to the game. If you'd
Absolutely. My key to the game would be, like BG said earlier, you got to play with desperation. You have to play like it's game 7. Lay it all out there. Every last player, coach, training staff member, everybody has to be a part of this game today. So, Jose?
What's up?
What's your key to victory today?
Oh, same as it's always been, man. We got to take care of that ball, man. We got to take care of that ball. You know, the sloppy passes. This team ain't letting up. They want to win. They want to get past us. So they're going to make every possession count. And if we're being sloppy with the basketball and we're just handing it over to them, we're making it way easier for them.
Absolutely. So,
I think the key to this game is getting the others involved early so they can get in rhythm.
Right.
Get the others involved early. You can't just they're game planning to stop Embiid and to make it difficult for Harden. So what do you need to do then? You have 10 other guys, or not 10 other guys, but there's at that point 3 other guys on the court. Get those guys involved. And I swear that PJ, take your wide open threes or I'm gonna knock you out. Sheik says no second chance points. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's been killing us, man.
It's been killing us. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Jamar says to swing ball movement, absolutely 100%. And Lex, please play harder. Yes. Let's see what you're made of. Let's see how much you want this today, please.
Right. You know, people may wonder why we didn't have a hype video today. Hey, Sixers, prove it to us, bro. We don't need no hype video. Prove it, bro. You know, so
Sorry, I'm laughing at Adrian's comment.
I just realized we lost Tiger BG.
Yeah, we lost Tiger BG about 10 minutes ago. Sleeping over there? Are you sleeping?
He's on the
No, I ain't gonna lie. I was reading a lot of comments today.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I was reading a lot of comments.
he's on the great. What's up, Diggs? By the way, 7 from Twitch land. Appreciate you, and Phil. And I want to take the time, if the family don't mind, to give a big shout out to YouTube, our YouTube following. We see y'all. We appreciate y'all. Keep it coming. 3,000 in one day. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all and everybody else that's been.
Listen, all the YouTube fans, they're not even Sixers fans, and y'all coming in here talking, man. Listen, give us something to debate about with you. I don't mind. So,
Right.
thank you. We appreciate you too.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I just want to take a moment and talk about Tony's point here, and not just the Heat. Like, okay, so there's a lot of people around here feeling real sorry for themselves because we're down 2-1. Everyone's 2-1 right now. Each group is 2-1. So do you think that the Golden State Warriors fans are turning it in, or that the freaking Knicks fans are giving up, or, the Suns fans are turning it out? No, it's 2-1 in each series. There's still 4 more games to go. Let's not give up yet, please.
Absolutely. I think Sixers fans suffer from a little post-traumatic stress disorder from being in the second round and being knocked out for the last few years or so. But
Absolutely.
it's time for a change for the players, for the fans. But please give us something to feel good about today. Give us something to feel like, hey, we got this. So that's my plea to the Sixers whole organization today. It's on y'all. So Jen, we're at the 4-minute marker. This is normally when we like to give our bold predictions for today's game. What is your bold prediction for today's game, given what we saw already?
7 guys in double figures.
7 guys in double figures. That's what you're saying,
Right.
Jen?
That's what I'm saying.
That's your bold prediction. 7 guys in double figures.
That's
Woo!
right. That's my bold.
That's a hell of a difference from what we've been seeing.
We need everybody involved. We gotta win.
Hey, Jamar, I'm gonna go with you, bro.
Oh, I just poked that up too.
I feel like Harden aside is a very prideful guy. He didn't want to tell the media, I effed up, I played like crap and all of that. But I feel like when he got home that night, he beat himself up. This is a multiple MVP type of guy, multiple scoring champion, and he looked like crap in front of the whole world. I think he answers the bell today. So I'm going to say it's going to be a 35-point game for James Harden today, and that's bold considering what we saw the last few games. Joselito.
How about you?
I'm gonna say we finally get 30 points from the bench.
Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
So
I'm sorry. 7 Sixers in double figures. I got to make that clear to the universe.
Okay.
I got to make that clear to the universe.
Okay.
Last time when I said 12 threes from the bench and the Celtics bench got 12 threes, I'm thinking I must not have been clear. 7 Sixers in double figures. All right?
Cool.
All right.
Cool. I want to show some love to a few people in the comments. Tony Wiley is saying James Harden will be in another uniform next year. He will leave when y'all lose this series, and obviously he's another fan of another team. But we're not focusing on that, Tony. We focusing on the day. I could give a damn what happens next year. Right now, it's about today.
Y'all gotta understand, man. Me personally, I can't speak for everybody else. I root for whoever is wearing a Sixers uniform. You think that I'm gonna cry every last tear in my body if that man leaves this city and we don't mess up and give him a max contract? You think that I'm gonna cry those tears? Good riddance, bro. Kick rocks.
Right.
I'm with you, Jose. I'm with you. We are Sixers loyalists, not, player loyalists.
So Ant Sims is bold. He's saying that PJ will have combined 5 blocks, steals. 5 blocks and steals.
All right.
I ain't
Bring it. I
knocking.
want to see it. I want to
I
see
ain't
it.
knocking.
I'm going to give a second bold. My second bold is going to be Embiid. Playoff. He's going to do his playoff best in blocks. He's going to beat his
Damn,
own record in playoff blocks, which I think is like 6. I'm not sure.
yeah. I mean, he's been punching stuff left and right this series, so it's not a far thought to think that he's going to go ham today as far as blocks. So I'm feeling that.
Hey, Moore, I ain't even gonna lie. Charles Barkley heard it. When Charles Barkley left, that hurt it. When AI left, that really hurt it. AI hurt more than Charles Barkley for me. But yeah, Moses was all over the place before he got here, so I don't really but if Harden leaves here, ain't gonna make no difference to me. He was only here a year and a half, really.
We don't got enough memories with ball, man. He ain't put enough time in.
I can't really say I would blame Embiid if he left if we go out in the second round again. I wouldn't hate him for it.
Right.
It would suck, but I wouldn't hate him for it.
Well, speaking of time in, that's our time. We at the 30-minute mark, 30 seconds left. Grab your chips like Jose got. Grab your Coronas. Have your MB background up like Jen. Jose.
And Harden and Maxey. Don't forget those guys.
Okay, I didn't see him.
Listen, real quick, man.
Big heads just blocking them.
I got a co-sign what Carl was saying earlier, man. We appreciate all you guys for all the follows, all the likes, all the subscriptions, all the word of mouth that you guys are doing, man, because it's noticeable. We notice. We see the page growing. In all platforms. So with that being said, look up top, man. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Switch. We're all over the freaking place. I swear to God, if you Google Eat Sleep Sixers, bro, the list is before that you stop reading about us. It's a lot. You're gonna be scrolling for a second. We're all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? We're all over the place, and we're only getting better, and it's because of you guys. We love you guys. And if you ain't understand what I said in English, I'm gonna tell you in Spanish. No te olvides decirle a un amigo. Hey, Sims, I need your help. Que le diga a un amigo. Que le diga a un amigo. Wepa.
There you go.
Go Sixers!
See y'all post game.